Hi.
Welcome back to Afro Girl Podcast. We missed you guys.
We did.
Yes. How's everyone doing?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Just
This how I'm doing.
it's like let's cheers to this episode, guys.
For real.
Yes.
Cheers to happiness, wealth, and success for Afro Girl Podcast.
Yes.
Yes.
And each of us individually.
Amen, sister.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's just dive right into it. So we're going to talk about the pressures of women, especially the pressures that we have to get married within our 20s, 30s, you know, that age. And not even to just get married, but to like immediately have children.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys like dealt with the pressures and, you know, with the families or relatives during the gatherings? Like, hey, you should be married or you need to be having kids. Have you guys?
I did.
Tell us about when you went back home.
No, it was not
It's
back
here?
home. It was right here.
Oh, wow.
My dad was like, "Do you have somebody in your life?" And I'm like, "Are you trying to get rid of me?" You're like, "I just want to know if you have somebody. Are you talking to somebody?" I'm like, "Daddy, if you're trying to get rid of me, just let me know. I'll move. We don't even live together. We'll stop talking, okay?"
Yeah.
And but yeah, that's the pressure. And then my mom be like, I want grandkids. And I'm like, yo, you know, I'm the second born and I have an older brother. On my mom's side, I have an older brother and I have a younger brother. So I'm like, I be telling my mom, like, yo, your firstborn gotta open the way.
I know, right?
Him first.
You know, we Africans, we kind of give off the firstborn, our oldest, that respect sometimes. We're like, go ahead, get out of the way, and then I'm right behind you.
No, but the thing is, I'm in between. I'm the only girl.
Yeah.
With 2 boys. So they look at me more.
Yeah.
She looks at me more.
Yeah.
I'm like, I want grandkids. And I'm like, yo, why you don't... Are your sons?
Yeah.
You have 2 boys.
Yeah, I'm like, one is married. Talk to him. And the younger one, he'd be like, yeah, those are 20, 30 problems. Don't come to me.
So don't come to me yet.
Don't come to me yet. If your first 2 don't have them, then why are you asking me?
But you know the weird things? Like, growing up in an African home, you were told to stay away from boys. Like, you don't even have those conversations with your parents.
Nope.
And out of the blue, it's like, okay, when are the grandkids coming? When are we ever going to see who you're talking to? Are you talking to somebody like, okay, now you told me to stay away from boys all these years. All of a sudden, now I should just pop up with a ring.
Yeah.
Like,
Man.
go to school.
Go to school.
The minute you hit 25, where are the grandchildren? You told me to go to school my whole entire life.
Yeah, you can.
You are telling me to go to school the whole entire life. When you hit, where are the grandchildren? You need to get married.
Yeah.
Where is a man gonna appear? Where the kid gonna appear? When you did not plan, be like, okay, go to school, but you know, interact with other people.
Yeah.
And then when you interact with people, like, oh, you're gonna get pregnant. You are
get pregnant.
You are home.
No, why is it the Africans thing? The minute you talk to a guy, is pregnancy next. Like,
Can we slow down a little bit?
Yeah,
like why y'all jumping the gun?
I'm not even sure I like him.
I know, like,
If you sit with the guy, like, oh, it's like the end of the world. Jesus, huh? You're gonna get pregnant, huh?
but you know another thing that I noticed, like, with Americans, they can date. Like, they have this thing to where they're dating, they're not sleeping with you. Like, they're not doing anything sexual. Like, they can go on dates. Like, Africans, we do not, like, consider, or we don't really do dates. Like, it's either you want to talk to this one person, you should be talking to this one person, because if you even smile at somebody else, or you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing. Does it come out like that? I
Like, what? I just said hi, and I said, excuse me. Like, what?
Why she got a man? I think like she don't have a man.
But my thing is, it's like there should be nothing wrong with dating. Like, you are supposed to be, like, you don't have, not sexually, but you have a dinner with this guy, you're talking to him, you're just trying to see where his
especially
mindset
when
at.
you're single.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not saying you have a whole man, you're on dates. No, that's completely different. But when a person is single, there are if you go on a date with this person, you're like, all right, I didn't really like this about this person, but I would kind of like keep the conversation going just to know where my head at. People see that as you talking to more than one man. It's like you just out here just.
Like, how am I supposed to find my
You
husband?
get what I'm trying to say?
In reality, you're
Yeah.
supposed to talk to multiple
But men
people
can
so you
do
know
that,
what
though.
you want. And probably you might not like the first person you talk to. So like, okay, so I'm talking to that person. Yeah, that's the feature.
That's the person.
That's the feature.
Like, I mean, you can tell the difference. You can tell who you do have connection with. Like, all right, when I'm with him,
Yeah.
I think, you know what I'm saying? It's just one
Yeah.
of those, it's not like you're doing anything with them. It's just that communication, like you're trying to see where they're at as well.
Exactly.
You know? But people just take it out of the blue and it's like, last week I saw her with a person. This other week, like, okay.
Is that your business? Last time I checked, what bill you paying?
Don't
Like,
lie.
exactly. Like,
So it's just one of those things. It's crazy.
and then when you get married too,
Yeah.
then they're pressuring you when you don't
Yes.
have a baby, why you don't have a baby, and this and that. Luckily for me, I didn't get that. I didn't get the pressure.
Yeah, me too.
But yeah, but you know, like family, friends, they'll
Yeah.
pressure you like, why are you not gonna get married? When this? I'm like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. But our generation's like that. We don't want to be married or don't even want to have kids because they
Yeah.
see it as a burden.
yeah.
Like, okay, if I have a kid, I gotta pay this, and you
It's
don't
not
want
even
to deal with
it's not even
that.
a burden. You.
No, they see it as a
No,
burden.
but no, I'm saying like this generation is like we look at it like okay, you are working, you have $1,000 rent to pay, one bedroom is like $900,000. You got a car note plus insurance, that's another $500. You got pay you gotta get your health insurance, your life insurance, you pay the light bill, the gas bill, the water bill, all kind of bills you have, and then you be like, by the time you done with paying the bills, you got negative $1,500 in your account. Where? How?
And then you're gonna have a baby by somebody who's not around.
Yeah, and then you
So
be
now
like, okay, so
everything
now
is
you
on
want me to have a
you.
child?
Yeah.
You want me
You
to have
know?
a child when I can even take care of myself?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. It is true. It's kind of like you're choosing your career over children, and then you're also like, can I even afford it?
Yeah.
Because it's just
Yeah.
like basically to live is kind of a struggle now. Because it's like ridiculous. The housing is ridiculous. More people are in a roommate situation because it's like, who's gonna pay for one bedroom $1,000?
Yeah.
It's just it's like it's too much, and having a kid is expensive because you have to childcare alone is like rent
Please
itself.
tell me about it.
It's
So we
rent.
cannot just be calling anybody, can you watch my bed? Nah, I'm good, thank you.
even that, like babysitting, like they're even starting to go up, and it's just like, which makes sense, yeah, but it's like, do I want to do that? Like,
Yeah.
you know, hey, their children are blessings, but it's just like financial wise.
It's just kind of like one of those things. It's like I want to be prepared for it. I do want to prepare for it, but I mean sometimes it does happen before that whole preparation. But I mean at the end of the day, you just gotta look at it as just blessing. Just take it and ask God
And
to
people-
lead the way.
But people ain't shit.
In the middle,
People ain't shit. It's
why
like,
you don't want everybody know?
Yeah.
it's just they are ancient. I'm petrified to have a kid because you never know, somebody will be amazing, and then as soon as you have a baby, be like, here I am, ain't shit. That come out of the blue, you be like, oh no, now you got a kid, and then they just ain't shit. So
And the
now
majority of the time, my mom is the one that has to take care of the kids, and then
Yeah.
the father will just check in once in a while. When they don't have it, the mom's supposed to understand. Yeah, he don't have it. But when the mom don't have it,
Why you
nobody's
ain't got it?
understanding. Like, why you don't?
It's
have
why you
it?
ain't got it.
Is
We
it
had
one
this
of those
baby.
situation like I was watching Housewife the other day, something said, but it was Kenya Moore, and she was saying that her relationship with her husband. I mean, he's financially stable; they both can take care of the child, no
Relationship
doubt.
is horrible.
No, but listen though, he was really sweet when it was just them two before the baby came in. This is what she's saying, and it could be true because a lot of people go through this. Like when you have a child, that's like the rocky place. It's either you make it or it breaks. Like
It definitely does
It
test the
makes you or
relationship.
breaks you. Yes.
Yeah.
So she's saying that before the baby, everything was great. He was sweet, and they was doing things together. Now it's like everything she say, he's mad. I mean, you can see it.
I mean, I don't know about
their.
their.
Because
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you
you can
look at
see
them,
it.
it's like
You can see it.
not.
It's
into
like
her.
He
He loves the child, but he is not into
Oh,
her.
I think it's
at
like
all.
of. You guys think it's just that season, like things gonna change later on? What you think?
Well, I mean, I don't know about like their relationship, but you guys are making it seem like he's just not into his wife anymore. Like he's just disconnected from her.
I think
He's
after
very
the
disconnected.
baby-
Okay.
Like he with the baby, like he loves the child. When you look at the child, he loves the
loves
baby.
the
But then
baby.
with her, you be like,
Oh,
But he
so
wasn't
that's
like
just
that.
sad.
very
from when
awkward.
it was
Like,
just-
to the point you be like, dang, like.
But you have to realize though, there's two sides to three sides to the story. Hers, his, and the truth.
And the truth. Yeah.
So you don't know if she's like some ways that it's just he had enough of it,
Inspiring him?
and it could be more than one thing. Like she's saying her side, which as a woman I'm listening, and there's women that are in her shoes, but we can't always
Place
say
judgment,
something.
yeah.
If we don't even know his side, because he's not saying anything. We seeing the little bit that we do see, but it
But
could
the thing
be
is
something that lead up to him acting like that.
But still, you know, when you
But
marry to
still,
somebody,
like, when
you
you
always
are-
have to have that
yes,
respect.
like,
Especially
when you
you're
are
out in
out,
public.
yeah.
Like when you're behind closed doors, then you can be like, okay, I'll take my wig off,
Oh.
I'll take my bra off, you know, take your, but when you're in public, I'm like, okay, I have my wig on, I have my bra on. You know, you act crazy, especially when they.
Yeah, that's.
I'm not saying fake it, but it's just like, okay, even when they're out, she's here, he's here. When she's arguing with someone, he's for that person, she's against that person. Like it's just certain
And
things.
that's
that
what I'm
just
saying. It's all
doesn't
about
add up.
respect.
I'm not saying if I'm arguing with this person, my boyfriend should argue with this person, but give me that respect to like hide and stay over here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's kind of like, I don't see what's wrong. Why are you arguing with her? And he's
Yeah,
kind of
it's
making her
respect,
in front of other
yes.
people. So it's kind of like she's just becoming mute. And I'm kind of realizing that it could be
Yeah.
a little, he's kind of narcissistic or controlling in a way. Because it's just like, you can see
Because-
how she acts towards him. How she acts with everybody else and how she acts with him. You can see a
She's
total
She's
different.
a total,
Wow.
a whole nother person when it comes to him. It's like she just want her family to work.
But that's what I'm saying. She gives him that respect back.
She
Does
does.
he give
She
her that
does. He
respect?
doesn't.
It's all about respect at the end of the day.
But that's the problem. That's her issue. Her and Portia, they were so desperate to be married and
Oh,
have
and
kids
Portia's
because
a whole different
they're in
ballgame.
that age like, oh, I need to be married type of thing.
It's that
So
pressure again.
yeah,
I mean,
so
for
they
Kenya,
fall
I
into
can't
that
really
and they
compare
accept it.
her and Portia, because Portia was really young.
Portia,
Well,
she
I'm not
was-
saying really young, but she's what, early 30s or something.
yeah, probably mid.
Kenya is like 40. She was
49 or something.
Yeah, so I mean, for her wanting to have a kid that bad, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because her age.
Mm-hmm.
But Portia's a whole nother story. But I'm just saying, for
But when
Kenya
you
and her
can't really
husband,
compare Kenya and Portia because Kenya, like, she's married. That's her husband. Portia, that's her boy. Like, they're not.
Fiance.
Well, when he did all that, they were no fiance or anything. They were just girlfriend and boyfriend. They had the baby. When
No, I think they were engaged before the baby.
they were okay, whatever.
I'm
but
yeah, I don't know.
okay, it's a fiance. So it's like
yeah.
two different things, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like
But what I do want to say is, like, this thing that really bothers me is when she and somebody argue. Okay, I'm not. You're a man. A lot of men don't like to get in, women business. But at least, like, you see the other husbands. Ain't no way that women gonna be
you would
arguing
think
with someone
Todd
else.
will let Candy argue and then
he
another
gonna
and
come over
then
here
Todd
with
would be
the-
like, will protect Candy with his life.
Yes, I mean, it's just certain things that you just gotta show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
But it's that
Greg
pressure.
with Greg will protect Nene anytime.
You heard what
any
Greg
day.
said when Kenya's husband invited him and Kenya said Nene couldn't come? He said, I don't go nowhere. my wife
Exactly,
don't go."
but that's that thing. That's that
that
But
level of
it's that
respect.
like I was saying, it's that pressure that women will accept. And it's kind of like men kind of be like, you're marrying. I'm asking you to marry me, so you have to fit all these qualities to marry me. So women have to succumb to a lot of crap to be somebody's wife.
Yes, you're
And then
right.
you kind of like have to mute yourself. You have to be kind of like just to be married. And a lot of these women are unhappy.
So,
Yeah.
quick question: do you guys think if that situation was to turn around, if it was Nene and her husband inviting Kenya's husband without Kenya, do you think he would have won?
Yeah,
No, he would have went.
he probably.
No way.